Hello everybody, welcome back to my daily tutorials. Today I have another amazing question also, and it is not JAM or egg, NECO or whatever. Even if it is JAM or egg or NECO, I'm not specifying it here because this is a random question that may possibly be found in SSCE questions. And you know, it's under quadratic equation, which is graphical solutions of quadratic equation. And this has to do with, like, gradient of curves. And the question goes like, the table below shows the values of the relation y equals to 3 plus 5x minus 2x squared. Now copy and complete the table. After copying and then complete, they say we should use a scale of 2 centimeters to 1 unit on x-axis and 2 centimeters to 5 units on y-axis to draw the curve of the equation. Simple. Now using the curve, we are asked to determine the gradient of the curve. Now this is very, very simple, only when you know your risk. Now whether you know or not, let me devise another method of doing this, to show you how simple and to see the simplicity of solving these problems. How do we do it? We have to first of all complete the table. Simply some used to regenerate another table and reach x and y, but some they follow it the way it is and just complete it. Like me now, I'll have to complete this here after writing solution. Let me complete the table down here by writing and drawing the table to be this way. What we were initially given was just, this is x, this is y. The first value given is minus 2, minus 1. Then we have 0, after we have 1, and we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we have 5. These are the expected, or the values of x embedded in the question. So we are given here as minus 15. The first value of y when x is minus 2 is minus 15. Then under you have minus 1, 0, and we have 6 under 1 as given in the question. Then we have 0 here, we have minus 9. So these are the things given to us, and we were asked to complete the table. After completing, we now use the table and do this, use this and get this. That's good. Now to find this, what this here means, you have to bring the equation. The equation is y equals to 3 plus 5x minus 2x squared as it is. Now when x equals to minus 1, now we have y to be 3 plus bracket 5, bracket minus 1 minus 2 bracket minus 1 squared. This is 3 minus 5, because 5 times minus 1 is minus 5. Then minus 1 squared is 1. 1 times minus 2 is minus 2. What we need to have here is minus 2 minus 2. And this is minus 4. Here is minus 4. That's how we get the value of y under is when x is minus 1. So let's see what's the value of y when x is 0. So we have when x equals to 0, we substitute x with 0 in this equation. So we have y to be 3 plus 5x minus 5 bracket 0, then minus 2 bracket 0 square. This is 3 because 5 times 0 is just 0. Okay. Then 0 square 0 times minus 2 is just 0. So y is just 3. So we have 3 under 0. And then this and this. Now to find what is in this, then we take x to be equals to 2. Automatically we have y to be 3 plus 5 bracket 2 minus 2 bracket 2 squared. And this one are nothing but substitution. It's something you learn right from grade 1, grade 2, 3, you learn this and you're good to go, Anything like primary school, except primary 6, anything just 1, 2 to 3 in case of Nigerian system of education. So you'll be able to know all the substitutions, and it's very simple. As x equals to 2, we substitute, we remove x and put the 2. So we have 3 plus 5 times 2 is 10 minus 2 squared is 4 times 2 reduce 8. So this is 13 minus 8, and this is 13 minus 8 is just 5. So I think we have 5 here on that 2. Now, what we need to have next is when x is 5. Let's see, as x equals to 5, what happened to our y here? We have y to be 3 plus 5 bracket 5 minus 2 bracket 5 square. This is 3 plus 25 minus 50, because 5 squared is 25 times 2 is minus 50. So what we have is just 3 minus, because 25 minus 50 is minus 25 again. So 3 minus 25 is minus 22. That what we have. If you see, 3 plus 25 is 28. 28 minus 50 is going to be 28 minus 50. That is 50 minus 28. 10 minus 8 is 2. 4 minus 8 is just 8. It's the same thing as minus 22. So that is the answer. So what we have now is here will be minus 22. Now we've already finished completing our table. Any mark allocated for this table, if you do it this way, you'll be able to get the marks. So after that, this is A already. We've completed the table. Now we'll go and do the B and the C. The B says we should use 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit on x-axis, 2 centimeters to 1 unit. While in the y-axis we say 2 centimeters to 5 unit. Why? Because we have a large number as 32 downward, and we have one is 15 downward. In the positive side of y is just 6, that's the highest. So we need to design our graph, or let me say our axis. Graph mostly include x and y axis. So let's say this is our vertical, or you see y axis from here, downward to here, as maximum as it is, as long as it is. Now, since negative y is more than positive, then we take our x to be somewhere around here. You understand? Somewhere around here. Now in the x-axis, I think the positive side is more, then we make it to be a bit longer here than the other side. Now this is the origin. Remember, this is positive y, this is negative y, remember, and this is negative x, this is positive x. So from here, we are to use the scale as it is given. 2 centimeters to 1 unit on x-axis. That is, if here is 2 centimeters, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4 here. Then later, here we have 5. Now, this from here we have minus 1, minus 2. So y the y-axis is 5 units to 2 centimeters. That is from here to here, it will be 5 units. 5, we have 10. 2 centimeters means 10 small boxes here. So that will be 2 centimeters. Now here is going to be minus 5, minus 10, minus 15, minus 20, and minus 25. Let's stop it this way. You have to be very accurate because I'm not using graph paper, no graph book, no board. I'm using just a plain table or plain board. So you need to be very, very accurate in drawing this. Even though some looks a bit shorter than another, like this one is shorter than this, but we assume there are 10 small boxes around our places. Now what we have to is just to plot this point, this point, this, we have to plot them. When x is minus 2, y is minus 15. X is minus 2 is here is starting, so y is minus 15, I think it's somewhere around here. Now this is where the 2 points coincide. Then is when x is minus 1, y is minus 4. Minus 4 is, let's say we have 10 small boxes. Let me know the form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now if from here to here is 5, then from here to here should be what? Should be 5 divided by 10, which is 0.5. So that means from here to here is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where the 4 is. The 4 goes towards here. Now this is where the minus 1 is still being connected. So from this point, we have minus 1 and minus 4. Then when x is 0, y is 3. X is 0, y is 3. This is the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here, from here to here is 1, 2, and 3. This is our 3. So as x is 0, y is 3. This is where the point is. Now from here, we have when x is 1, y is 6. X is 1, 6 will be somewhere around here, around this term. So we have, this is x is 1, y is 6. The two are point, put them somewhere, let me say intersect around here. Then when x is 2, y is 5. X is 2 here, y is 5. 5 is somewhere around here. Understand? And this is where your 2 is, so it meets here. Now from there, we said when x is 3, y is 0. X is 3, y is 0, that is here. Then later, we have when x is 4, y is minus 9. X is 4 over here, then minus 9 should be here. This is where minus 9 is, so they met here. From there, we see when x is 5, y is minus 22. Minus 22, that is here is 21, 22. Let me draw it so that it can be accurate a little bit. Little accurate. So it's gonna be somewhere around here. Now the 5 should be also somewhere around here. I think they met there. So this is where the 2 met. From here is to draw a smooth curve, that will connect all the points, starting from here to here. No, this is not small. Starting from here to here to here to here to here. Coming from here to here to here to here to here. Now this is the curve, and the curve is just like y equals to 3 plus 5x minus 2x squared. That is the graph of the quadratic equation. The graph looks like this. So the next thing is that this is b. Remember, don't forget, this is our b. This is our b, don't forget. Then our c is to determine the gradient. The gradient at x equals to, I forgot, at x equals to 0. At x equals to 0, and then when x is 0, the point where the curve touch the y is here. So at this point, we can have our gradient. So our gradient is just the tangent of the curve. Just the tangent of the curve. So we take it to be this. Now we draw a triangle, that will match we draw a triangle to that point. Now after, we can have also another point here. So it's going to be here. Something we can evaluate. Now this is my gradient. To evaluate the gradient, we use the gradient m equals to delta y all over delta x. Now this is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. From the graph, we need to know our x1 and x2. We need to know our y1 and y2. Remember, this is where the triangle stopped. So this is my y1 and this is my y2. My y2 is 10. This is the same thing as 10 minus here is 0. So we have 0 here all over. My x2 is point around here. That is, when you talk from here, from where the triangle stopped, you know, towards here. Now this is my x2, which is I think 1.3, no, 1.8. If you count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if from here to here is 1, then 1 divided by 10 I think is 0.1. So 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. That is my x2. This is 1.5 minus my x1 is from here to here, which is, if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. So it's going to be minus 0.7. But remember, this is minus, so it's going to be minus, minus 0.7. So this is the same thing as 10 minus 0 is 10 all over 1.5 plus 0.7, and this is 10 all over 2.2, and this is equals to, when you divide 10 by 2.2, it's the same thing as 10 divided by, well, let me say 100 divided by 22. So 100 divided by 22, how many 22 is in 100? I think it should be 4 times, and this is equals to 4 point, 22 times 4 I think is 88. 88, that is a main 12, so 22 in 12 it counts, then 22 in 120 I think is 5 times, or 6 times, I think it's 5 times. So this is 4.5, and that is the gradient approximately. Any other thing should be just nothing. So this is our C. If here is the A, we copy it and complete the table. Here is our B, we draw our graph. Then here is our C, that is our gradient M. That is my gradient M, this triangle, and we evaluate it this way. This is how you solve this type of question. Depending on how you want it to be, you need to make it do, and you need to make it neat and clear in case of the example process. But in case of learning, you have to just watch and see the steps. If you don't get how I do it, please watch it again, watch it over and over and over. You get to assimilate the process. It's very simple, and majority of teachers will do it this same way. Thank you and have a nice day.